In this video, we present multiple concepts for mobile photo sharing on an interactive surface. Using mobile phones for taking photos spontaneously has become part of daily life. However, showing taken photos to multiple persons at once can be inconvenient, because of the limited display size. Mobile phones are personal devices which often contain private content. Therefore, people feel uncomfortable passing their phone around. On an interactive surface, multiple users can collaboratively interact with content like photos. But how can the photos be brought from the phone to the interactive surface? One simple basic approach is to just place the phone onto the surface. All photos are then automatically spilled out of the phone to the surface, where the users can interact with them. Photos located on the surface can be transmitted to the phone by dragging them towards it. While this approach is simple to use, it has some downsides. When the number of photos is high, users can lose the overview. Users have no possibility to conceal photos from sharing. Some photos might be private. Select and place to share is a modification of the previous approach. The user can swipe through the photo folders and select and deselect photos. Selected photos are put into a public picture folder. When the phone is placed on the surface, the content of the public folder is spilled out. Like in place to share, the user can transmit photos to the phone by dragging them towards it. In select and touch to share, users interact by touching the surface with the corner of their phone. To drop photos, the user selects photos on his phone and then touches the surface. The photos are then dropped at the touch location. Users can drop additional photos whenever they want. Photos can be picked up with the same gesture. Shield and share is a sharing technique where the phone is held with the side edge to the interactive surface. As long as it touches the surface, a sharing menu appears in front of the phone. This menu contains thumbnails of the photos stored on the phone. The phone itself serves as a visual shield, as well as a display to show selected photos in a higher resolution. The photos can be dragged out of the sharing menu to the free space of the surface. The same way, photos can be dragged into the sharing menu and thus to the phone. On the opposite side, the view onto the menu is covered by the phone. Viewing from the side, other users can see the menu, but only the low-resolution thumbnails. 4 comparative sharing techniques got introduced. In place to share, no selection is done before sharing. In select and place to share, changes to the public folder can be done anytime before sharing. In select and touch to share, the selection is done just before sharing. In Shield and Share, the selection is done while sharing.